rescue us. You're always there to help us, not only in times of trouble when we seem to call out to you most, but you are there all the time. In good times and bad times, you are there. And we are thankful this morning that you are ever-present, God, in our lives. We thank you this morning for life. Thank you for bringing this group of ladies on this platform again this morning. Whatever her needs are, remind her again this morning, all of our help comes from you. We can depend on you. You are constant. You don't come in and out of our lives. You are there all the time. And so we welcome you into this space again this morning. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's try it again. Good morning, everyone.
Good
morning.
morning to you.
Welcome again to Let's Talk. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, today is Wednesday, August the what?
14.
14th. And 14 is written with a 1 and a 4. I want you to think of one thing that comes, the first thing that pops to your mind. Don't even think about it. Why you are so thankful for today. First thing, don't think. What comes out of your mouth? Shout it out. Let's go.
Birthday.
What is that?
Birthday.
Edith, what's that?
Just to get up this morning.
Oh, yeah, Edith, just to get up. Anybody else? First thing popping out of your mouth.
Thankful that I'm alive and well.
Life and health. What else do I hear?
Yes, thankful that I was able to do the devotion at Vacation Bible School in Jamaica.
Very good. Helping out with VBS. Anybody else? What pops out? First thing.
Birthday.
Phyllis, what's that?
My granddaughter's birthday. It's the 14th.
Oh, yeah, you would remember that. That will pop out first. Yes. Cash, did you say what popped out?
I'm in my right mind this morning.
Oh, my dear. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, Maureen, what popped out in that mind of yours?
I am alive and well.
That's right. Thank God for that. Okay, Curtis, what popped out?
Standing on my 2 feet by myself.
Yes. Naseen, what popped out? You're muted.
I'm grateful to be alive.
Okay, for life, for life. Okay, did I get it? Okay, Jenilyn, you said yours?
Pain-free.
Pain-free. Okay, all these are the first things that popped out of our mind on this, the 14th day of August. You see how the time is galloping on. You can't stop it. You can't slow it down. It just goes. And so we have to make use of every precious moment that we are allowed. You know, the strongest people, sometimes we think of strong people because they are muscles. See a man all buff, oh, he's strong. Well, listen to this. The strongest people tend to smile even during their toughest times. Smiling is a psychological symbol of strength. Therefore, keep smiling. The strongest people tend to smile even during their toughest times. Smiling is a psychological symbol of strength. Keep smiling. That text, that life quote I put for me, if it isn't for you, it's for me, okay? That one was for me. If you didn't get it, take mine. All right, that's for me.
Mine too.
I figured out. I figured out. Phyllis, yeah, you too, right?
Yes.
So to give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift. To give anything, whatever it is, less than your best is to sacrifice the gift. Give always of your best, always, in whatever it is. Give of your best. Well, you may be excited or as excited as I am to share your God sighting. And while you're trying to figure it out, I don't know why you have to figure it out because it's supposed to be at the top of your tongues and ready to go. I have so many. Let me get started. I received a box this week all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, saying with a card, happy birthday and happy anniversary, all the way from Georgia. Phyllis sending me a box with mangoes and avocados and t-shirts. Love you, Phyllis. Didn't know you remembered. I suppose we share a common grief there. So yes, thank you so much for your gift. Anybody else before I get started again?
Well, I have my God sighting. Yesterday, the day before, I think, on this island, I saw a lovely papaya tree. The papaya, they're bigger than my head, and it is loaded. And then I said, but they were all green. I said I wanted one, but somebody said you could always come back when they arrive. I said I wanted no. And they picked 3 big papayas and gave to me. And then guess what happened? The hurricane Ernesta passed through last night and the papaya
knocked all of them down.
Oh, the tree fell down. The saddest thing is that it fell down the person's car. But then I was saying, it's a God sighting. I collected my 3 before, whether they're green or
yes. Anybody else? God sighting. Anybody else? Nobody saw God.
Yeah. Okay.
Go on, Norma.
Talk about God. Talk about Gina and her papa. I went out the market over the last 2 Fridays. Oh my gosh, the little avocados out there. And the cheapest I saw any was about $200. And I don't really like avocados that are, I like thick flesh avocado. I don't like the thin one. But then I really came to JA for a family reunion. And my sister came from what the name? Ballards. I can't remember the place up in St. Andrew, and brought so many avocados. You should see them. I am at my friend's house right now, and I could have given her 3 out of what my sister brought. Gina, I don't think your papas look half as good as my avocados. If that isn't God sighting, nothing else is.
Anybody else? God sighting.
Demi.
Go on, Demi.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I just wanted to give God thanks for his protection over the Pathfinders of the South Bahamas Conference.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
It was depicted that the storm would have tear up the place. But the promise that we believe, God didn't send that. And our boys and girls and our counselors and the directors all are here in Nassau, tired but safe. So we believe in the promise of God.
Yes. And it wasn't only for Bahamians. There were
Yes.
from all over the world. They all were safe. Yes. Okay. Anybody else? God sighting?
It look like that just right click away.
God sighting? Nobody? Okay. Look for him. He's there. He's there. Look for him. He's there. Now, before I get your report, welcome Huldah and Melva and Amoy. Welcome. I am now going to see if you did your report. You know, this is the end of the Olympics. Thumbs up. How many of you honestly watched some part of this wonderful game?
Yeah.
Whatever, little or small bit, you watch it. Okay. Yeah. If you didn't, half your life is gone. Go back and watch it so you could get that other half. Okay. And choose the sport and watch young men, older men, women from different countries give of their best. And so I asked you to be able to share with us 1 minute, because I know all of you should have done it. That's why I said 1 minute, Phyllis, about the life, of an athlete. What did you find out about any athlete? Who wants to begin? Everybody can't talk at the same time, so put your
I
thumb up
will
and
first.
I'll get. Okay, Phyllis is ready to go.
I saw actually Quincy Wilson. He's a runner in the 400. He's only 16 years old, but he didn't come first, but he ran his best. And he did get a medal actually because he was with the team. But I know in LA he'll be even better. And his parents were there too, and they were so proud of him. So it was a beautiful thing to watch.
Yes. Kyle, you got a picture of him? That's Quincy
Wilson.
Kid Wilson. Kyle? You have,
Pulling him up right now.
okay, so you can see who she's talking about.
This is him here.
16 years old. 16 years old. Giving off his best and representing the U.S. in track and field. Congratulations to him.
Yeah.
Okay. And who else? Who else has a report?
I have a report.
Okay, Miss Curtis.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I love Simone Biles.
Biles, okay.
Everybody else. I love her because she come from a long way and she
Yes.
was placed in this foster home. But grandfather and grandmother, they took good care of her. And they grew her from the age of 6, and she was did the gymnastics. And at the age of 27, she received 3 gold and 1 silver. And she was all-time champion. All-time champion. She was good, very good in gymnastics. And at the last, when it was the closing, she that Sunday, she wore her boots because her foot, she had problem with her foot, to carry the flag down to what's the man name? So on Sunday wearing the boots because her foot was sore. When she passed the flag to Tom Cruise, and which after passing the flag to him, he took it on a motorbike back to North Angeles. But I
Yes.
love her. I love her spirit because she's come from a long way, and she
Yes.
come from a home, and they took her in the foster home, and they took good care of her.
Yes, everybody knows Simone Biles. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I love her.
Okay, who else have something to share?
Okay,
Eunice.
I have something
Okay,
to share.
Eunice.
Eunice.
Let's take Eunice.
Okay. I'll be reporting about Ralford Mullins. Ralford Mullins, age 21, was born on November 22, 2002 in Jamaica. He's a Jamaican track and field athlete who competes in the discus throw. He attended Kingston College High School in Jamaica, where he was coached by Carnegie Raynor. He joined Arizona State University in 2021. He then studied at the University of Arkansas. He was later transferred to the University of Oklahoma. He threw a junior personal best distance of 66.16 meters at the Jamaican Under-20 Championships in Kingston, Jamaica in 2021. He was a World Under-20 Championship silver medalist in the discus throw in Nairobi in 2021 with a new junior personal best of 66.68 meters. Mullins threw a personal best of 65.39 meters in April 2022. And whilst a freshman at Arizona State University, he became the NACA under 23 champion in the discus throw in Costa Rica in 2023 with a distance of 61.18 meters. In April 2024, he threw a personal best of 69.69 meters in Oklahoma. It placed him second on the Jamaican all-time list, only behind Frederick Dacres, 70.78 meters, set in June 2019. In July 2024, he was officially selected for the Jamaican team at the 2024 Paris Olympics. He, along with two others, Roger Stoner and Travis Michael, made the team. And although he misses out on a medal, his teammate Roger Stoner mined gold with an Olympic record. And I'm very proud to say, to inform you ladies, that Ralford Mullins is my nephew.
Oh, oh, no wonder I allowed you 2 minutes on that. Oh, congratulations.
Yes,
Congratulations to you and your nephew.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that was good. Now, if this person is in your nephew or your niece, you have 1 minute. Okay. who's
Okay.
next?
Okay, I will be.
Go on, Janeline.
I have chosen Yang Puyi. This is a 26-year-old Chinese swimmer. What I admired about her that she won the most medals in this 2024 Olympics. And those medals, although there were 5 bronze and 1 silver, she won the most medals. And on top of that, she currently holds the record for the most Olympic medals for a Chinese athlete with a tally of 43 medals in her swimming career.
Wow.
She started swimming from the age of 7, and she was inspired by her parents who were both swimmers. And then she joined the Chinese swimming team and quickly demonstrated exceptional talent. She rose to fame in 2013 at the Chinese National Games, where she won gold in the 100-meter butterfly. And she continues to excel. She said that she wants to experience other aspects in life, so she would like to take a break. And although Zhang is planning to take a break, she still hopes to take part in her 4th Games in Los Angeles in 2028.
That's good.
All right, when it's in their blood. Anybody else?
Yes. I have this one. Who is Derek Redmond? Derek Redmond is an English athlete who the world will remember as the athlete who had the iconic moment when his father helped him cross over the finish line because he tore his hamstring 200 plus meters into the semifinal at the Olympic Games in 1992. In 2011, it was named the 3rd most iconic moment in Olympic history. Like so many athletes, he dreamed of an Olympic medal and made it to the Seoul Korean Games in 1988. But injury forced him to pull out before the heat. Previously, he was part of the British team that had snatched a surprise gold from the US favorites in the 4x100 relay in Tokyo. He was confidently expecting to take 2 golds in Barcelona. Now in his quarterfinals, his hamstring gave 273 miles away from the end of the semifinals. Determined to finish no matter what, he got up, started limping like crazy. His father jumped on the track and helped him cross the finish line. Here is the picture of Derek. I don't know if you can see.
Wonderful.
That's great.
It's on the screen now,
It's
Ma.
on the screen.
Okay,
It's on the screen.
Okay.
Okay. Great,
Okay.
great, great. Okay, who's next? Okay,
I
go
have-
on out there.
All right. I did Sunisa Lee. She's an American artistic gymnast. She was born March 9th, 2003 in St. Paul, Minnesota. Her parents were Vietnam They escaped, they fled Vietnam during the Vietnam War. And there's a total of 6 children in her blended family. Suni showed interest in gymnastics at an early age, and her father, John Lee, constructed her first balance beam for her, where she used in her backyard. Suni was training at a gymnastics center in St. Paul, Minnesota, with Jess Graba when she was 12 years old, and she reached her highest level of the Women's Development Program by the U.S. Gymnastics. Suni is a 3-time gold medalist for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, although it was delayed by 1 year. So in the 2020, she received 1 gold in the all around. The team got the silver, and she got a bronze on the uneven bar. And in the recent Olympics of the Paris Olympics, she received 1 gold, 2 bronze for the all around and for the uneven bars. Her injuries are that she had a hairline fracture in 2019, which never fully healed. And last year, she came out and said that she was suffering from incurable kidney disease. And they said it's 2 rare forms of kidney disease. And so she's also a student at the Auburn University, which is in Alabama. And she told them last year it was going to be her last season performing. And even through all of that, she managed to fight and pull through and go through to the 2024 Olympics.
Yes. Anybody else?
Love it.
Maureen, you were saying something?
Yes.
Go on.
I looked at Jaden Hibbert, track and field, and at the age of 17, he won his gold medal for the triple jump. And he was one of the youngest participants from Jamaica who entered the triple jump, and he advanced to the final. However, he was placed 4th. And although he was placed 4th, he was commended for his efforts in spite of his injuries. He also launched a foundation at his school, which offers scholarship to students, which is Kingston College. And the name of the foundation is Leaps and Bounds. In 2022, he got the gold medal. He was a holder. I think he jumped 17.87 centimeter. And in 2023, he was a finalist. And in 2024, he was also a finalist in our Olympic. Jaden Hibbert.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, Jaden.
Wonderful. Anyone else?
I have my one, Miss Spence.
Go on, Cash.
Okay, I chose Julian Alfred. She's a sprinter, was born in St. Lucia, and she received her primary and secondary education in St. Lucia. Her father died at the age of 12 when she was 12 years old. She left St. Lucia at the age of 14 and went to Jamaica, where she attended St. Catherine High School. Upon completion, she attended the University of Texas, where she combined academics and athletics. And she received a bachelor's degree in youth and community studies. In this year's Olympics, Julian Alfred won a gold medal in the women's 100 meters and set a new national record of 10.72 seconds. This was the first ever Olympic medal for St. Lucia since they began participating in the Olympics in 1996. She also went on to win the silver medal in the women's 200. Julian Alfred is a joint North American indoor record holder in the 60 meters. She is the first woman in NCAA history to break the 7 seconds barrier in 60 minutes, which was 60 meters, 6.94 seconds. She is a 3-time individual NCAA Division I champion.
Yes, great. Congratulations. Anyone else?
Me?
Me.
Go on,
Go ahead,
Benny.
No, you go ahead.
All right, so I have Miss Jordan Childs.
Oh,
Jordan Lucille Elizabeth Childs, born April 15th, is an American artistic gymnast. He was a member of the gold medal winning team in 2024 Summer Olympics, having previously been a member of the silver medal winning team at the 2020 Summer Olympics. She was also a member of the team that won gold at the 2022 World Championship. Individually, she was the 2022 World Vault silver medalist and floor silver medalist. She's been a member of the United States Women National Gymnastic Team since 2013. In NCAA gymnast, Childs competes for the UCLA Burns gymnastics team, where she's won 2 Pac-12 titles and 2 NCAA championships. There's also a controversy with her winning the bronze at this Olympics, but I think she did awesome, and I am super proud of her. She's also a partner with Simone.
yes.
Simone helped her to be the gymnast that she is, and I just want to see greatness for her. So good job, Jordan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Andrea.
Okay, I choose Gabby Thomas. Gabby Thomas is the second fastest woman ever in the 200 meters sprint after Florence Gifford Joyner get the world record in 1988. She finally won the gold in 2024 Paris Olympic after winning bronze in the 2020 Tokyo Olympic. She is a Harvard University graduate with a degree in neurobiology and global health. She also has a master's degree in epidemiology from the University of Texas. While at Howard, she won 22 titles over 3 years, setting the Ivy League record in the 100 and 200 meters. Gabby has a twin brother named Andrew, a graphic designer. Born in 1996 in Atlanta to mother Jennifer Randall and a professor at the University of Michigan. Father Desmond Thomas, a former football player, originally from Jamaica. She also has three youngest siblings named Desi, Tyler, and Kim. That's Gabby Thomas.
Gabby. Did I get everyone's report? You watched the Olympics. Yay.
I did.
And
Yeah.
you learned something. Yay.
Yeah.
I had to go back to suspense
Wonderful.
and
Give
watch the
yourself a
original.
round of applause. You shocked me this morning.
You was bragging so much for the opening ceremony. I had to go back and watch that whole.
It was that good and more. Well, I chose Katie Ledecky. If you watch swimming, you know this woman.
Oh yeah.
14 medals, 9 of them gold. But what struck me about her when I read up on her, she presently suffers from a disease. The acronym is POTS.
POTS.
And that POTS mean postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. What all these big words mean is when she stands upright, the blood flows to the lower part of her body, so it causes dizziness, fainting, exhaustion. She can fall down because the heart is beating so fast. The brain is telling the heart to beat faster. And she has to be seen by a cardiologist as well as a physical therapist together to get her nutrition and everything right. And yet she swims.
Oh, wow.
That's why I wanted to share about her. And yet she swims. It says in extreme cases, patients suffering from POTS may have difficulty thinking, difficulty concentrating or remembering some things. What we call brain fog is also a result from people who have this, blurred vision, headaches. And so one thing she has to do in patients who suffer from POTS is take a lot of water and salt intake to bring the balance in their body. But I like what she says, and I quote her. She says, you know, one day it may allow you to swim like an Olympic athlete, and other days have you stuck in bed or even in a wheelchair. But through it all, at 27 years old, she keeps on swimming against all odds, against all odds. We can't imagine it because I have a headache. You just want to lay down. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything else. And here we have. So we want to look then at all these great athletes. And I came up with my own personal list of lessons that I learned, and hopefully you learned too, from the Olympics. One of them is perseverance. All of you said that in your report. Every athlete that took part in any sport, they persevered against all odds. We too can learn that lesson. Life is not going to always go the way we want it, but like those athletes, we need to learn how to persevere. Another lesson that I learned is compete with your best self. Be your best. Compete against you. You would hear some of those athletes say when they get ready to participate, they are trying to, how can I do better than I did the last time? Instead of saying, I need to beat her. I need to be better than her. So it is in our life. Compete with yourself. Stop looking over the fence at someone else. Compete with your best self. And everyone is a winner. Everyone didn't get gold. Everyone didn't get bronze. Everyone didn't get silver, but guess what? All who were chosen to attend were the best for their countries.
Yes.
So they were already winners.
Yes.
They were already winners. Just to be chosen to represent your country, the best, you are a winner. Everyone who attended that Olympics was a winner. Then we, like them, ought to aim for gold. Don't just swim. They didn't just swim for enjoyment. They didn't run for enjoyment, throw a discus. They were aiming. Everybody had their eyes on the goal. I want a gold medal. In life, we have to aim always. What's your goal in life? What you want out of life? You're comfortable where you are.
No.
Like them, you have to aim for your goal. What is your goal in life? You have to aim for it. Like those athletes, disappointments will come. Even when you have given your best. That's what happened to many of them. Giving their best, something happened. That's life. We talk about life. Disappointments will come even when you're giving your best. So it doesn't mean I'm not giving I'm giving my best, so everything is going to be all right. We need to learn this. Disappointment, not me, it will come, even when you're giving your best. So at work, you could think you're the best teacher, the best worker, and something happens. Disappointment will come. Look for it, it's coming. It's how you deal with it. And then Our next lesson is the unexpected happens. You know, the first day of the Olympics, it rained.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were cycling in the rain, whatever they were doing. In fact, the opening ceremonies was in the rain.
Yes.
But they didn't stop and say, we got to wait till the rain passes.
No, no.
They have been the whole Olympics. They didn't
Yeah.
stop. You notice the parade didn't stop? What they did, took out your umbrellas, took out your raincoats, and you smile and you wave from the boat as the opening took place. So yes, the unexpected happens, but you mustn't put a full stop on your life. You still keep going despite the unexpected things that's happening. Our next lesson that I learned from the Olympic is your heart, your health affects your performance. Those athletes had to be healthy. They couldn't eat and drink anything they wanted to. When I listened to one of them, I don't remember her name, being interviewed, I was so proud to hear. She said, I never drank. And they looked at her, you know, the reporter is looking, huh? Never had wine? No. Never had beer? No. She just took care of her health, because your health affects your performance.
Yeah.
And we are in the race of life too, ladies. What we put inside our body is surely going to affect our performance. So make sure what we eat, what we drink, we are doing it so we get the optimal health we can. So that even when you get sick, you have a better chance of healing. Your health affects your performance. Another point is, don't let your disabilities stop you. In 2 weeks, they're going to have another Olympics I'm encouraging you to watch. They're going to show people participating with disabilities. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you. What's the next thing? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You have to tell yourself, yes, I can. Get up every day. Yes, I can. You can do it. Put one foot in front of the other, because you can do it. Believe in yourself even when others don't believe in you. Believe in yourself. And always remember, the world is watching. The world is watching. You know, all of us around the world were watching these Olympians. The world, so it is, whatever we do, we may think is insignificant. We're in a little corner, we're in our little bubble. Our children are watching us. Our grandchildren are watching us.
Yeah.
The neighbors are watching us. The people are watching. What story are you telling as they watch? What's your story? What can they say about you? The world is watching. We need to remember that lesson. You are not alone. In the Olympics, we have all these countries from 5 continents coming together. You are not alone. There are others in this race of life with you. I know sometimes I'm guilty of that feeling. Were you the only one feeling like this? No, other people are going through similar circumstances. You are not alone. Don't be distracted. Keep your eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
They can't win if they're looking at the side, if they're looking back. You have to keep your eyes on the goal, the prize, where you're going. What is your prize? And hopefully your prize is to make heaven at last. I really hope that is where your eyes are. So don't be distracted by politics and all these things happening. Keep your eyes on the prize. You will make friends along the way who believe as you do. Wonderful. There are going to be people who believe as you do, and they become your friends. That's why, you know, I always encourage you. If your friend's not going along with you, you need to leave them behind. Stay in your lane. That's a lesson we all can learn. You cannot do everything. Stay in your lane. Stay with your giftedness. It doesn't mean you can't learn other things, but you need to let other people share what they can do. And it is together we win the race of life. Stay in your lane. Practice makes perfect. These athletes spend time perfecting their skills. They were not chosen because they got up one morning and say, my hand is hurting, I can't get up and go. They go. They fight the pain. They fight the weather. They fight all the disappointments of life, and they keep going to perfect their sport, their skill. In life, we have to keep practicing our skill until we become perfect at it. Keep practicing. Practice to be honest and kind and loving and gracious and empathetic, altruistic. You have to practice it. Even on bad days, you have to get up. You have to get up. You can't just lay down and be swallowed up. You have to get up. So on our bad days, yes, you need to get up and get moving again, because time isn't waiting for you. Life will just pass you by right there. You have to get up. Our next lesson is you need your alone time. You notice these athletes, just before they get into whatever competition, they are by themselves with their headphones in, listening to some meditative music or whatever it is that calms them. In fact, I was reading that the gymnastics team, they have a therapy dog that they take to the Olympics, and they could go and pat the dog and hug the dog, and the dog senses those who are feeling nervous and would go to them, and if they want to get some comfort from the dog. So you need your alone time. You can't always be in a crowd. You got to get rid of the noise and that alone time, and to think and to hear God speak to you. Our next lesson is when working as a team, each one needs to give of your best in order for the team to win. You got to pass the baton. You can't carry it the whole way. Don't care how good you think you are. You have to pass the baton. You have to, and you have to learn there's somebody out there you could depend on to carry the torch, to carry the baton for you. You have to learn that. These are lessons that we learn or continue to learn. You have to work as a team, teamwork. Another lesson is rules have to be followed. Those athletes were told, you have to stay in the Olympic Village. This is for your own safety. Don't go outside the village. Stay in the village. Rules have to be followed. They didn't follow the rules. They were just kicked out. No begging, no nothing. Rules have to be followed. And it's the same with our lives. God has a set of rules for us. And if we follow them, we'll stay on the right path. We need to learn how to follow rules. And I think that was the last one. But they were I think 19 lessons that I personally sat down and just jotted that I thought I learned from the Olympics and thought I could share them with you, that they are applicable to our lives. So I hope you jotted down some lessons that you could work on or you haven't really been using to help us to grow in life. We mustn't remain one way. You got to grow in life, grow in life. And thank you, those who are watching by YouTube. I understand Ivy and Althea Fullerton is watching on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. Dr. Harrison and Patrice and all those who joined in. Now, let's see what the Bible has to say about winning or racing or going along in life. Let's see what the Bible has to say about that.
I can see people's face up there.
Hebrews 12, verse 1 and 2. This is what it says. Let us run with what?
Patience.
Endurance, the race that is set before us, on fixing our eyes on whom?
Jesus.
And who is Jesus, the author and the finisher of what?
Of
Our
faith.
faith. So in life, we in a race, run with endurance. Endurance mean what? We just got some of that lessons. What endurance mean?
Perseverance.
Perseverance. What else?
Patience.
Patience.
Practice.
What's that?
Practice.
Okay. You have to keep practice. You have to keep going. You don't stop, right? You get up even when you fall down. So let's run with endurance the race that is set before
Stick to
us.
itiveness. What they call it?
That's right. And our goal is fix your eyes on Jesus because he's the author and finisher of our faith.
Don't be this.
And then I know your pens are ready to write down, what's my project? I am tickled pink when I get that WhatsApp from someone and say, but you didn't give us the project. That makes me smile. You know, some days I need something to put a smile on my face. I smile when I get that text from that someone. So before that someone has to text me, let me give the project. Make a handheld food on a stick.
All right.
Something you could use to eat on a stick if you had a carnival, you were at the Olympics, you at the mall, you're at the fair, and you just need a handheld food and it's on a stick.
Oh.
Okay, so go to town and put another big smile on my face and surprise me when all of you send in the pictures of your handheld food on a stick. That could be anything. I see my friend mind is racing. What vegan handheld food can I get? You will find it. Have fun doing it. Have fun doing it. Have fun.
That's shish kebab.
So let's listen now and sing along. For all that you've done, I'll thank you.
I will take a chance to be who I'm meant to be. I won't let fear keep me from trying. It's time for me to make a change, to start living the life I want. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I won't live the life others expect of me. I want to be proud of who I'm becoming. It's time for me to make a change, to start living the life I want. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can destiny. I can't wait to see who I've become. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up. 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 It's
Hey, Eunice, I see you singing along, never giving up, never giving up. Thank you again for all of you who chose to join us today on Let's Talk. Remember, please go to our YouTube channel, give a thumbs up, give a positive response as a review so that others who read will want to come and join us too. Those who are visiting, have visited before, first time visiting, please come again. Thank you for joining us. And you too can do our project and send me your handheld food. Send it in. Send it in to me. I'll put it up next week and show you a delicious handheld food. Entice me. Entice me. Thank you again for joining us this morning, and let's talk. Remember, the strongest people tend to smile even during their toughest times. Smiling is a psychological symbol of strength. Please keep smiling.
Smiling.
Thank you, Lord.